Hi Virgo, and welcome to your August reading. This is for anybody that has their sun, moon, rising, midheaven, and or Venus in the sign of Virgo. Nonetheless, if you happened upon this video, there's a reason for it, and I hope you hear all that you need at this time. As far as updates, nothing is really new yet. Pretty soon I will open up and be able to do private readings. If you guys so wish to have them done, you'll be able to contact me soon. But in the meantime, I hope you guys just enjoy these general readings I do for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. What came out for you energetically and what you can be expecting is the Hanged Man, followed by the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, obstacles, positions, what you may be energetically feeling, may have already dealt with, and may or come into for the month. You have the High Priestess, followed by the World card and the Three of Wands. Okay, and then Virgo, what you need to be focusing on by the end of the month in order to overcome these obstacles, right? Put yourself in the best position possible. You have the Two of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles and the Justice card. And I apologize if these cards are not focused, you guys. Due to, me not properly planning this out and just really going with my energies and just feeling like I needed to get your readings done, this is what the circumstance is. But coming into the mid-month, I will definitely be back to how I normally edit, because goodness. But anyway, we will cross that bridge when we need to get to it. But speaking of bridges, I feel like you guys for the month of August are definitely, I wouldn't say burning any bridges, but you're walking away. I feel like some of you guys are having a hard time surrendering something that you deeply cared about at one point, right? Needing to walk away potentially from a relationship. Now, this can be any type of relationship. It can be paternal. It can be somebody that you looked up to, like a mentor, a coach. It can be a sibling, a family member, a cousin, a really good friend, a business partner. So I feel like some of you guys are really coming to a point of needing to walk away and starting anew. Taking a different route, taking a different approach, making a different plan, building a new bridge, building elsewhere. That's what I'm hearing. You need to build elsewhere. I feel like you are not properly supported where you are or where you've been lately, right? I feel like you guys have been suffering in silence. Some of you guys have been suffering in silence because you haven't really been able to reach out and speak with people. Now, whether that be an egoic issue, right? Something to do with your pride, or due to some other circumstance, right? I only know and see so much. It's something that definitely is affecting you at this time. I feel like for I just feel like it's making it hard for you guys to concentrate. You're having a hard time focusing because of this, whatever circumstance you might be going through or having to walk away from. But at the end of the day, there is some enlightenment there. There is some understanding that you have to do this despite, being conflicted about it, because it's so familiar to you, So, that's really what you're struggling with. It's like you're having a hard time accepting it. If you can even see these cards, right, guys? But it's like low-key. That's what your subconscious is in lingo. Like, you low-key know that these are the loose ends that you need to tie up for once and for all, and you're having a hard time accepting it. You're having a hard time acknowledging what it is, you know. You know it's the right thing to do, but you don't want to do it. I just want to, you know, encourage. I can't really make you do anything, right? Any decision that you make is ultimately up to you. But in walking away from what has really been so familiar to you, and that can also be like a behavior pattern too, something that you do, like just people that you keep surrounding yourself with, and it just doesn't turn out for your highest good, you know. And walking away, you're able to finally and fully expand your horizons, you know, spread your wings and be able to seek greener pastures, you know, be able to really explore yourself again, your interests again, being able to go after the things that you've been wanting to build for yourself, you know, and your community. Just really wanting to take that next step to put yourself, I want to say, on higher ground. So, okay, that came through. Put yourself on higher ground, but really be able to stand on your own 2 feet, right? You're ready to you're ready to take accountability for your talents, right? You're ready to really cultivate that and really grow it into something. You know that you have to close out this chapter and really walk away because you know that it's going to be for your highest good, or know that in doing so, it works out for your highest good, okay? There's a lesson in that. I just feel like for you guys, you have to make sure that no matter what, you're also there for yourself as much as you try to be there for other people, okay? So that's what it is. For some of you, as it relates to like creative projects, a lot of you guys don't feel as inspired as you have been, like especially when you maybe first started the project out. And I'm getting that with like the World card because it's of beginnings and endings, right? So I feel like some of you guys have lost that and you're trying to do some soul searching, really figure out what happened. And hold on, my dog is barking. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, you guys are really having to really dig deep and figure out, like, is this something that you are truly intrinsically passionate about? Is it something that you really see yourself doing? You know, if you aren't motivated to do it, and if you fall the first time maybe in trying something and maybe you did fail at it, and so you guys are hesitating as far as trying again as it relates to this creative endeavor, whether it be a hobby, a career that you're involved in, right? It's like, if you are so quick to give up when it doesn't work out the first time, then are you really passionate about it? Is it something that you really need to be doing? I feel like some of you guys might be looking at that for August, okay? Being real with yourself, being a little bit more realistic about yourself, about your boundaries, about the things that you aspire to do in this lifetime, right? What you really want to invest your time in. What's really going to be worthwhile for you, what's really going to make sense with this Justice card for you. And only you know. So don't really seek out the opinion of other people unless it's somebody that is in a position that you are trying to get to, right? Somebody that, especially if it is going to cause you to take a risk, somebody that has been successful in taking risks, you know. So this is normally somebody that is in the upper echelon of the field that you are most interested in. It doesn't hurt to reach out. Just get a hold of whoever you can to get the appropriate advice so you know how to better handle whatever situation you're going through, right? Or be able to put that research in yourself, right? Make sure that you're reading through different texts and really understanding what's written in them so that you know how to move forward with the advice that they're trying to give, right? You don't necessarily make silly mistakes. So that's another way if you want to teach yourself, right? Be self-taught. Understand that's going to take a little bit more time though with this High Priestess card. But it is definitely possible, so much as you believe it. But the most important thing for you, the creator that I am speaking to at this time, the most important thing for you is to make sure that you just, you know, take the lesson with you and be able to use it to your benefit, okay? Figuring out why what didn't work, and being able to come up with maybe another creative solution to change it and make it better. And in doing that, you will see the right results. So don't be afraid to try don't be afraid to try again. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, especially when it comes to love. A lot of you guys are sick of waiting around for this person to come around, and rightfully so, because this is not, you know, Cinderella Vivo, okay? Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to come and knock on your door. Like, very seldomly does that happen, okay? That somebody will knock on your door and it just happens to be the man or the woman of your dreams, right? Nobody can really come and save you, okay? You need to get out of your head and stop being so stuck up, because I am somewhat getting that with the Hangman card, you know? Don't lower your standards, but don't make them unrealistic either. And I'm getting that with the World card and the Three of Wands. But don't settle. You definitely want to be dating somebody that you feel is your equal. If you're in a relationship, make sure you're treating your partner equally, because I feel like to some degree, some of you guys are struggling with that. There's an imbalance there. I feel like for some of you guys with this World card, you're not on the same page. There's a little bit of a blockage there, you know. Yeah, and you'll see better success with that. For some of you guys, I'm hearing that song, "You Can't Hurry Love, no, you just have to wait. They say love don't come easy. Something form of give and take." That's a shame. I can't remember the lyrics, but that's the song that came up. And I'm seeing that in all of the cards. So you can't hurry love, you know, you just have to wait. It's going to be worth the wait. The right person will come to you at the right time, so long as you are doing the work that you need to do and closing out any chapters that you potentially may not have fully dealt with yet. Your anger, okay, your emotions, just the way that you think, the way that you react to situations, okay? There may be some things that still need to be dealt with. So don't be trying to attract love if you know that you still have some work to do within. But don't be afraid to go out and have a good time either. If you guys have been waiting on a decision as it relates to like a court case, if you were in a business deal with somebody, I feel like you guys are ignoring signs, but at the end of the day, you don't need to worry about anything. It's going to work itself out. There's going to be a decision that is made that is in the best interest of all parties involved. So everybody wins, or you win. If there was somebody that wronged you, because the Three of Wands can be somebody that has wronged you if it's in the obstacles position, justice will be served, right? The situation will be rectified. So I wouldn't even worry about that, okay, you guys? But keep up the good work. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. As far as your chakras go, I'm seeing your root chakra, your third eye, your heart chakra, and the throat chakra is definitely here. So just make sure those are all balanced. And at this time, if this reading did resonate for you, definitely give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more.